Hey, good morning. Hey, how's it going? It's been a while since we checked up with you, and this is this is just a video of some of the stuff that's been happening with us, and so we'll go through some stuff. I'm gonna keep you up to date a little bit. First off, the music video is still on hold due to the COVID stuff. We can't get out and about to shoot video for the new song, so we didn't release that. However, I do have a release coming up. It's called New Creation. It's a you know what? I'll give you a little hint of that in a second. And it's modeled after a song that I really enjoyed by Sam Tinnis and Rual. So I don't know. I originally had tore that song apart and put it back together, and then I had spent so much time. I said, I'm just going to take some of my work here and make a song out of it. So it follows the same flow, but it's got different key. It's in a different key, different chords, whole bunch of different stuff. But it's close, but it's not that close. So we got that. Also, as you know, I signed up to a couple different music courses, Full Circle Music, and from a guy in Nashville who's got Academy Awards. We'll talk about that for a second. Also, I signed up for Daniel Cevez. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Stock music licensing, which was much cheaper, but and check that out. My last video I made about this stuff, I had went through a quick walkthrough of signing up for stock music license. Just an update on that. There was a lot more to it than what I had in that video. After you do the initial sign up, you have to go fill out your profile and fill in your tax information, and then you go through a bunch of stuff. So let's just go through some of the stuff we're doing right now. I'm going to switch this over to my cam. All right. First off, I wanted to share with you some of the way that I like to write music. This is my very first stock music track that I made. And as you can see, I'm using Ableton Live Suite. And I like Ableton Live Suite for really quick stuff because you can put it in and you can just use loops or loop your MIDI if you choose. And it works well. And then you can record onto your main DAW. And normally, once I get it this far, I transition out and take all the tracks down into either Logic Pro X or Pro Tools, one of the two, where I do most of my mixing and stuff. But for music creation, I like to use this a little bit because I get a little bit more inspired easier. So this song here, I'll play a little piece. Well, let me show you the power of Ableton Suite is that you can mix and match, right? Here, let me turn this up a little bit for you. I don't have it running straight in, so I've just turned up. You can probably hear it. See, and then you can just add whatever part you want. And then shut off. So on. So if we go back over to this side, I'll share a little bit of it with you. So anyway, you get the idea. So this is the first stock music track that I have done. Now, I uploaded to Audio Jungle, and you can see here, I called it Revival Time, and it's still waiting for review. I uploaded it 5 days ago, and it's still not reviewed. Same thing with, let's see here, with Pond 5. Let's see, dashboard. Let's go to dashboard. Uploads. And here it is. Now, it was much more difficult to upload to Audio Jungle than it was Pond 5. Daniel definitely was right about that. I priced them less than his, more than most. And what I like about Pond 5, though, is I was able to go through my collection of different stuff, photos and stuff, and put them up for sale. So that was cool, you know. I was able to have some videos and that sort of stuff. It was really quick to upload that stuff. I just uploaded these ones about, there's some crop dusters flybys that I put there, and then my songs are still pending 5 days ago again. So these guys are taking their time about reviewing songs. Now, that's Pond 5. For Ivatu to be able to upload video and picture footage, you have to sign up for Video Dune or Picture Dune or whatever. And I signed up, but they still have not got back to me. They won't let me upload anything else other than audio right now, and that's it. I've still not sold anything. Right? It's been 1 week. They haven't even reviewed the audio yet, and that's where we are. Now, here's the course right here that I signed up for with Daniel, and it was on sale, $150, which was, you know, about $50 cheaper than what he has it for normally. And actually, as far as I can't really show you his stuff because I get in trouble with that. But as far as his teaching and everything, I sort of like it. It's not bad. He's pretty. Some of the stuff is pretty basic. It's pretty basic. But what was very helpful was his walkthrough of uploading and creating the separate cuts. You know, the 60 second, the 30 second, 15 second. How to upload it to Audio Jungle, because it's confusing on their website, right? So that was really helpful, and I appreciated that. Also, I did email him a couple of tracks. You know, showed him what I was doing. He did email me back. He just didn't leave me standing. And so I appreciated that as well. And so, was it worth the money? The $150. You know, for the price, I think it was. I mean, it cut a lot of learning time, and it cut the learning curve way down. Because Audio Jungle, it's tough to understand what they mean and everything. There's guidelines and everything, and so I haven't made my money back yet. But $150, I got thousands invested. All right, there we go. So now the second one that I signed up for, don't forget, was these guys. This is the complete platinum course for Full Circle. I can't say it. For Full Circle Music Academy. Now they're taking $90 a month out on the payment plan. The only thing is that they don't open up the whole class when you buy it. They open it up a little bit at a time as they charge you. Now this first portion of the class, I'll be honest, I learned nothing. The first $87, I mean, that was a waste. I mean, I learned nothing on this first part. Module 1 and Module 2, just nothing. Module 3 is coming up. I mean, it's got stuff like, although he does have some basic things, homework assignments that he might help if I actually done them, on how to write music. You know, it's lyrics, writing lyrics. He's talking about writing lyrics and naming conventions and stuff like that. And so that might be helpful there. Here, I'm looking forward to this next module, Module 4. It opens up in 3 days. And they have some analyzing things here. They're going to analyze Katy Perry. They analyze 4 songs. Building with loops. Of course, I don't need that. What is a melody? I've got college for all that stuff, right? So I don't need what is a melody, right? But going through these other songs will be good. And then what I'm seriously looking forward to and what I'm paying the money for is probably down here. Songwriting genre tips, that should be good. Tools of the trade might be good. Well, they have a section, they have a class on marketing, right? And I'm really looking forward to that. I know I'm judging it a little early, but I'm more impressed with Daniel's class than I am with this one so far, and this guy's Academy Award winner. So we'll see how it goes. Although you do got access to the Facebook page, and I did post my new song up there and got no response at all, nothing. So I'm thinking, like most of the world, all these guys are worried about just making their own money and really not out to help you much. So we'll see. I'm not really liking the fact that, you know, they don't trust you enough to open the class up to you after they've charged, you know, you started the payment plan. $500 this class costs, $500. And what can you say? You know, versus $147 for Daniel's class, stock music. And, you know, stock music is how the industry's going. You know, most movies and stuff, they're all pulling music out of stock music libraries because they don't have to deal with paying royalties. If they can get away with not paying royalties, they're going to. And that's just how it is. Us as music producers, you know, we're just getting... I mean, they want our music, they just don't want to pay us for it. You know, so... that's how it is. And so I have yet to make any money at all off of pictures, videos, or music. So what's going on other than that? Let's see. I'll give you a small taste of what I'm working on right now. Here's and this is something different. I used Arcade, which is oh, I forget what that brand name is. I opened up, you know, for $10 a month you have access to libraries, and I thought, well, I'll see. It's loop based, which I am not a big loop using person. I want to be able to write using music notation, really. But sometimes you get inspired, and I heard this and I was a little bit inspired, so I thought I would make something out of it. I drop down. That's what I'm working on right now, sneak peek. That's another stock music track. And other than that, the song I have coming out on the 5th, it's called New Creation. Let's see if I can find it here. New Creation tracks. I'll play a little piece of it for you. Here's the wave. As you can hear, it's really similar to Until We Go Down. Let's skip it forward. A little bit of choir in there that I used. Anyway, there you go. Just a little piece of that. Alright, so that's it. That's what's been up with By Every Word Productions, and on the music front for me. It's been slow going. I'm looking forward to still the video. What's going, the video is going to be out as soon as we can get out and start shooting. And that one's the one I hired a lead singer for that one, Mary Kay, I think her name is, Mary something, and it turned out well. But I'm not going to give you a sneak peek of that, because that'll be coming up. This will be available June 5th. Will be its release date, June 5th, and so that'll be cool. But it's a movie score. I'm not going stock music with that. That'll be open to regular stuff. Upload to music supervisors and a couple other spots, and then available, of course, on iTunes and all that. So that's cool, and that's what's been happening. All right, catch you later.